Well, he has driven the car well. He has a good race car and a good team behind him, and he has responded by driving well. Let's go to the pits and John Kearney.
Bobby Hillin is in the pits here on the back stretch. He's experiencing overheating, and as you look at the front grill, look at all that rubber that's being wiped off. Remember last year we saw a lot of the teams have that same problem, overheating, and then consequently they blew their engines. Crew Chief Doug Williams putting some water into the radiator. They will also do a 4-tire change. They also take off a piece of tape trying to get more air into the radiator. Also, you saw it went up in a hurry, 2.5 free pumps, and Bobby Hillin's crew is working away. Let's look at the front stretch pit and Jerry Punch.
And John, over here, at least 2 more teams are complaining that their driver is seeing some temperature rising in the car. An overheating problem possibly with the car number 26 of Brett Bodine, the Quaker State Ford. Also complaining of an overheating problem, the car number 40, that's Kenny Wallace, the Dirt Devil Pontiac. So early on here at Darlington, some problems with some of the young drivers.
Guys, you remember the race that I won here in 1965 by 14 laps? I didn't outrun everybody by 14 laps. They had exactly the same problem that they're having here today. A lot of rubber coming off the tires, getting in the grill of the other car, shutting off the air going in there, so they had no cooling. And that's exactly what happened that day.
And we had a great shot of the Halleck Myers Ford grill and all that rubber back in. There's no way air can get in there to cool the thing off.
Talk about how much Winston Cup racing has changed over the years, but I guess not so much, at least here.
And you wonder if Mark Martin, how much he might be getting in his grill as close as he has been running to Dale Earnhardt.
And maybe, just maybe, that's why Dale Earnhardt is being so hard-headed about being passed. He wants to stay out front and keep that rubber out of his grill.
Good point.
Mark was so dominant in the early part of the going in yesterday's Grand National race here at Darlington, but also ran into an overheating problem.
He did overheat. They really don't know why. They did not blame it on rubber being in the grill. They said didn't have any water in it, but he did overheat.
We mentioned how Ernie Irvan has been losing position. Jerry, what have you been able to find out?
No doubt he has a handling problem. Ernie Irvan said the car just continues to go away, so what he's decided to do, they're going to bring him down pit road. It's just a next lap or two, they might have a tire going down. Many of the drivers realize with the radial tires, you simply can't tell when a tire is going down, as opposed to the old bias ply tire when the car would begin to bounce and vibrate. These cars just handle poorly for a few laps, and suddenly it may even get cut and explode. So rather than take a chance, they're going to bring Ernie Irvan down pit road. And now the Quaker State team has Brett Bodine in the pit for the overheating problem. And we got a change up front at the car number 6. Dale Earnhardt and Mark Martin really battling up front as we wait for Ernie Irvan here in the pits. Bob?
Yeah, it was another one of those, I'm going to try to get the lead away, but he failed. And so Earnhardt continues to lead this race.
I tell you, it's a good thing that Mark Martin is a good, fair, smart race driver, or he would have gone right on into that turn. You might have him this time.
Yep,
He's got to clear him.
It's inches. It's just inches. Earnhardt is still there. He's going to go in.
And Mark backs off and lets him go again. And that's the kind of guy Mark Martin is. He knew he'd touch Dale Earnhardt and backed off to let him get back up there. Jerry Punch, there's the car in front of you.
Well, while Ernie Irvan's in, you watch a battle up front. We're watching Ernie Irvan in the pits. One of the early possible contenders here having an early pit stop, an unscheduled stop for what may have been a tire going down. It will change all 4 tires. They have no choice here in the early lap. We are showing 41 laps in the books. Many of the teams could go 65 laps. They would probably have only gone around 50 for the first tire stop. First 5 tires are on. Ernie Irvan is down and away.
Just a little bit of a chassis adjustment on that car to get it to handle better, and with 4 new tires, Irvan is back on the racetrack. Now here comes Earnhardt and Martin approaching some slower traffic. That is the 71 car of Dave Marcus. Mark takes a look on the inside again at the end of the straightaway, but doesn't make a bid for the lead. But now
try it again on the inside. No, he doesn't have him this time.
No, Dave Marcus will move out of the way, but he'll be in Mark Martin's way going into turn 3, I think.
Well, yeah, Martin backs off. They're going to follow Dave Marcus in the corner. Marcus goes up. I think that Marcus will probably drop down as we come off turn 4. Let's see if he does. So he might be racing these guys, trying his best to stay in the lead lap.
David
now he moves over.
in 28th position, and now he does go a lap down. So 27 cars still on the lead lap after 43 laps.
There's Brett Bodine. Now remember, he came in and got some new tires, and look how much faster that car is.
Oh yeah, he'll be a second and a half or maybe 2 seconds a lap faster for a few laps. He'll just blow him by. Won't even have to argue with him when he goes by. He'll just barely wave and say, see you later.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt couldn't do anything about Brett Bodine if he was to run across that group right now, because with those new tires, he's probably 2 seconds a lap faster than Earnhardt and Mark Martin, the leaders in the race.
In fact, there were some of the drivers and teams talking about Benny making an extra pit stop, figuring that they could make it up in the lap times and more than make up that extra pit stop by changing those tires a little more often.
45 laps completed. It is still Dale Earnhardt leading the Transouth Financial 500 over Mark Martin. We'll be right back. Here at Darlington again, we see Mark Martin making a bid for the lead, but as he gets to turn 3, has to back off, and Dale Earnhardt remains in control.
Well, the tires are just so worn that Martin can't take the car in there and lean on those tires. He has to have the complete racetrack once he gets in there. That's why he's backing off.
Now, fellas, while that was going on up front, take a look at what was happening here for third place between Jeff Bodine and Jeff Gordon. They ran up on Rick Wilson and Richard Petty's STP Pontiac. Bodine had to back off a little bit. Gordon saw the opportunity to run up on the outside and momentarily moves around. In fact, does take over the third position.
This is back for first and second. Dale Earnhardt, Mark Martin.
You'll recall that Mark Martin dominated this race at Atlanta just a week ago. He led 140 laps before the engine gave up. And speaking of engines going up, we do have a problem that's developed on one of the cars.
That's Phil Parsons.
And now Mark Martin, I believe he's got him this time.
Yeah, he got him. He cleared him. Earnhardt will try to come. What he expects Martin to do is go into turn 3 and slide up. And he'll try to get under him. And Earnhardt's planning on pitting here, I guess, before too long. Well, Martin beat him in there fair and square.
And here is Sterling Marlin to the inside of Rusty Wallace.
Yeah, Rusty's car has gone away.
Ricky Rudd going to try to get inside. He does. Along comes Terry Labonte. All these cars going by Rusty Wallace.
You'll see Wallace in the pits before too long. He's not going to continue to back up. In fact, Earnhardt's crew is getting up on the ball right now with tires. So he'll be coming in before too long.
We're at lap number 50, and about as far as they can stretch it is lap 55 or 60. So we will begin to see some pit stops momentarily. The GM Goodwrench crew is, as Ned said, on its.
He's coming in.
And Earnhardt is slowing down, dropping off the banking in turn number 4 and headed for pit road. Jerry, he's coming down towards you. It'll be a while because of the speed limit on pit road, but Earnhardt is coming in.
And Bob, the determining factor for when they would pit would be the stopwatch. They were seeing how much slower he was getting. The Goodyear tires here really give up in a hurry. Nothing wrong with the tire, but it's very, very abrasive. Now watch the jack now. Watch how quickly David Smith, 2 pumps. That car is up off the ground. Right side tires already going on. Left side lug nuts are on. Andy featuring now on the left side of the car. Here is David Smith already on the left side with the jack. Remember, this is how these pit stops are done so quickly. 2 left side tires on. Lug nuts are fastened. He is down and away. Another good pit stop. 19-second stop for the Goodwrench crew.
Rusty Wallace also on pit road. As you see, his service is completed. He's rolling again.
Knew he wouldn't stay out there long. When those cars all passed him, he said, I got to have some tires on this Pontiac.
We're watching from inside Rusty's car as he builds up speed in turn 1. And here is Ken Schrader on pit road along with Davey Allison. Schrader gave up the 10th position, and Allison was running 16th when they came in for their stops. Here's the leader, Mark Martin, coming down.
He just can't stand to stay on the racetrack running 2 seconds of a lap slower than Dale Earnhardt's going to run when he gets back out there. He's got to come in and get him some tires.
Yeah, if you stay out there 5 more laps, that's 10 seconds. They'd be ahead of you.
Steve Meal and the crew goes to work. Jerry, are you there?
We are here, and they have the right side tires off. Left side lug nuts already loosened. Fueling the car. Now Steve Meal and crew come around on the left side. Jack already under the car. Left rear, left front. Now the catch can man goes across. Down and away. 18.2 seconds. What a pit stop for the Valvoline crew.
Now the rookie driver, Jeff Gordon, coming into the pits in the DuPont Chevrolet. He would have taken over the lead. In fact, he might have still led the lap because he came across the start finish line down Homestead Road. Kyle Petty is in. Jeff Bodine should be the leader of the race now. Let's go back to the pits. Jerry Thompson.
Let's watch Ray Evernham and his crew go to work on the DuPont Chevrolet. The